Okay, this is Adele Beletta, science writer for the Lancet Journal. She's a part-time lecturer here at the University of Pretoria, and I'm just going to speak to her briefly on the issue of vaccinations in the SA context. Good day, Adele. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so as both a mom as well as a science writer, what would you say to parents who are maybe wary of vaccinating the children against, everything from, let's say, measles to common flu?
Often I look at moms that don't believe in vaccination, and I often think that one of the things that makes them so afraid is the measles. And sometimes there's a joke that goes around is that the child seems to cry, but it's the mom that feels the hurt the most.
Yes.
What really worries me, is that by refusing vaccination, moms are really putting their children at great risk. I'm a mother, and my child has been fully vaccinated ever since birth. I say this because I believe that vaccination is the most cost-effective medical intervention to date. There have been vaccine scares, and in every case, once the evidence is through, once the investigation has been done, it has found that either there has been an issue around the way that the vaccine has been delivered, which means a human error in the way that the vaccine is being delivered. There are very rare cases where the vaccine has been deemed to be unsafe. And so my feeling is that many people need to read more, and should not be swayed by the anti-vaccination lobby, which to a large extent preys on the notion that the MMR vaccine is responsible for autism. This is not true, and it has been proven on many occasions with very large samples of people not to be the case. So my feeling is that I follow evidence-based science, and which is why my child is fully vaccinated, and I am pro-vaccination.
Okay, and the MMR vaccine being just for the average person?
Measles, mumps, and rubella.
Measles, mumps, and rubella. And you think when these vaccines have been cleared in the media, so to speak, when they've been proven to be effective and not harmful, does that issue get enough coverage? Does it reach the average person who might have fears about vaccines? Or is it mainly published in sort of scientific journals that's perhaps beyond the reach of the average citizen?
I think to a large extent we need to have more trained science journalists who are able to actually look out for the studies and to make sure that they are printed, because I think it's important for people to know what's going on. It's only by knowing what's going on with the help of, say, science journalists and the media that people will be able to weigh out the evidence and to make decisions that are going to affect their health and the health of their children.
And so you would definitely agree that having your children vaccinated, as well as yourself, is one of the keys to better living, better life.
There's no question about it. I don't see why people should be suffering with horrendous diseases such as measles, where there is a known vaccine to prevent the measles. I don't see why children should die from measles today. And I think that better living means that you can have better health, and better living means taking those decisions of taking a child to a clinic to get them vaccinated. It definitely leads to better health, and in fact it leads to the saving of lives.
Thank you very much. That's a good point. Thank you.